kicked off. How'd it feel against George Burgess?
Yeah, it felt good. He was a big dude. Obviously, he's got a thick ass neck, so it was pretty hard to knock him out. But I've had 3 fights in half a year. I'm pretty active fighter at the moment, and 3 KOs. Pretty stoked. My team has taught me everything I know, and I was just really happy that I could show something other than an uppercut today, which is good. I don't think I threw an uppercut today.
There's a couple, but
Yeah.
but you look good. Run me through a little bit. Just talk about the fight a little bit. Obviously, it got very aggressive at times. Like nearly falling out of the ring. I mean, it was a very full-on. Obviously, Burgess is doing that.
Yeah, look, I've got experience in there, and I think that's sort of probably what won at the end of the day. I've been in there plenty of times. I've got the calmness to see shots, got the calmness now to hear my corner, and I felt like I took a lot of good strides in my career. So hopefully, I can carry on the momentum onto the next. I don't know when the next is going to be, but just going to celebrate tonight.
What did you make of George Burgess? No one knew anything about him going in. What did you make of him?
Yeah, look, like I said at the start, he's a bit of an actor, but he's also a warrior too. It takes a lot of balls to get in there. Like I say, every fight for when I fight my opponent, I pay respect there. But he was swinging for the rafters for sure. So I've done what I needed to do to avoid those massive shots. But he's a warrior. He's a warrior, and he shows that on the field. He showed that on the field, and he showed it in the ring.
A lot of talk about Gallen this week in the papers and online. Is that realistic? Does that interest you?
Yeah, like I say all the time, I think if the money's right for Gal, he'll make that step. So it's really up to No Limit what they want to do. If they want to throw the bag at Gal and see what he wants to do, I'm sure they'll get him out of bed.
He is sort of aging and has been in retirement. Do you need more experience before you fight him, or would you fight him now?
Look, I just leave that to my team. My team think I'm ready, so whatever my team says, and they're pretty confident I can get the job done, so I back myself.
You finished Paul Gallen. Like obviously he was pretty famed throughout his
with all due respect, I've finished all my opponents so far, so I've got full confidence I can finish off anyone.
Matt Lodge is another one who's been pretty vocal. He wants it. Does that make sense? Did you want to fight him?
Well, I think the main thing about him is he might be off contract at the end of the year, so he's probably looking for a bit of money. If it makes sense, if my team think that's the direction we want to go on, then that's the direction we're going to go.
You guys have a bit of history as well. There's been talk back and forth the last couple of months, but going back to your playing days, is there a bit of history between you?
Oh yeah, there's always history. Like every guy that I've faced so far, there's always been history on the field. But there's also been that respect also. But I think 2 big boys. He can talk a bit too, which is good. He can sell the fight. But I think if we had that fight, there'll be a bit of animosity there for sure.
3 fights in here, still obviously 100% into boxing. There's no NRL contracts that you might look at after what you've been through.
Yeah, well, June 30 is not that. It's pretty close. So, but nah, I've had a lot of talks with my team at Team Alice, and we've spoke about really going all in on boxing. Sometimes I probably need to take boxing a little bit more serious and start eating the right foods, stay away from KFC and all these fast food joints. But need to start looking after my body more. They're putting all the work into me, and I'm probably not doing myself any service by not eating well.
What did you make of Liam Pyro tonight?
Oh man, I'm so stoked there. Yeah, I've got to know Pyro over the last few months, and we've become good mates. And it just opens up so many opportunities for No Limit, for everyone, for himself. And I can't wait to celebrate with him.
Just a word on Jai Arrow. Played against him, come up against him in your days as well.
Yeah.
Just, what do you remember of him? And,
Yeah, so I played him last year, and yeah, he was most probably had this in his system, you know. And I just remember, I don't know if he came off the bench or if he started, but he was trying to take my head off, you know. And yeah, he's got that mongrel, he's got that in him, you know. He's got that dog. So for him to go for a whole season probably having that, you know, just shows his character, you know. And he's always trying to pump up his team, trying to send a message to the opposition. And he sent a message to me that day, you know what I mean? So full respect to him. And yeah, when I seen the videos, I was getting pretty emotional, like probably everyone was as well. And he was definitely at the forefront of my mind going into this fight. Just, you know, it's devastating, eh? You know, he's a you know, a father, a son, you know, a brother, and it's just devastating to see, eh? And I know he was at the front of George Burgess in my mind going into this fight, and yeah, I just want to send my love to him, man, and just let him know that we're all thinking about him, and that, you know, the dust hasn't settled, you know, for me. I think about him a lot.
So not to make light of it, but was that the plan to take your shorts off at the end, or was that a spur of the moment thing?
Nah, yeah, I want to take off my shorts just to make more of a statement, you know, just to like get the shorts off and show people like, not many people take their shorts off in the ring, you know. I just want to make a statement, like,
Yeah.
you know, I want to bring more awareness to it. But yeah, George Burgess and I will auction it off and try to get the funds. I want to get it directly to Jai. Yeah.